Alone versus lonely. It's okay, man. Episode 3. These relationships, phony as fuck, man. Okay? You ain't missing anything. There are new STDs popping up all over the place. Men and women hiding their true sexual interests. Be safe and focus on yourself. Mycoplasma genItaliun causes pelvic pain, infertility in women, and is very contagious, especially among people who have multiple sex partners. Y'all gotta be picky. Y'all have to stop having sex with different people all up in your house and keeping their energy there. And meeting people's parents ain't special, because a lot of these moms and a lot of these dads know that their children are hoes and they don't care as long as they don't make them a grandparent. And that is the society we live with today. So I would rather be alone and worry about what can fulfill me so I'm not lonely than to deal with that shit. And that's what I'm talking about today. Welcome to shegetsitpod. You ever be thinking and then you be thinking and then it's a thought and then it's a thought and it's just stuck? Yeah, this is it. I'm gonna tell you. These are my thoughts. If you are unhappy and you meet someone who's happy alone, and if all that you make them is miserable, then bitch, you need to be by yourself. And there are a lot of people in society that need to just date, have a great time, maybe exchange sexual energy, and never bother and talk to that person ever again in life. And don't drag it out. And the way that y'all be dragging it out is, oh, I don't want to hurt their feelings, so I'm just going to keep this a secret and make sure they never find out. So you're being disrespectful, rude, selfish, and lacking integrity. But be wanting all the respect though. Okay? If you have to lie to someone else about being in the presence of someone else at a certain place that you know that person would not want you to be, you're a fucking liar. You're a manipulator, and there's nothing good that's going to come to you in life until you start living by honesty. And if you view people like that and you think that they have your best interest in life no matter what, you're lying to yourself. You're lying to yourself. So you got to minimize you being around them. You got to minimize you doing business with them. You got to minimize how you move with certain people because they justify shit because they refuse to work on themselves. And that is my thought for today. Let's just hop into this episode. Being physically by yourself is time for reflection. Lonely is the emotion of it all. I understand it very well. But the older I get, if I ain't in love, I ain't willing or attracted to that man, he can't do shit for me. Okay? It's just boring. It's lackluster. It's not fulfilling. It's not fulfilling to deal with someone that you don't really love how they think. You don't love how they carry themselves. You don't love how they present themselves in life. You don't love how they provide. Especially if you don't respect it. Like, I can't fully say I love you if I don't respect you. Like, a man that cannot do certain things with integrity cannot do shit for me that I'm going to find attractive or appealing. I don't care who finds you attractive or appealing. It's just boring to me. I feel like I'm wasting my energy. A lot of women be stroking the fuck out of a lame ego having man. That idea of living under that man's control or guidance when I don't respect him, it makes my skin crawl. Too many people are scared to live honestly because God forbid you allow an adult to make a decision to choose if they want to put up with your lackluster shit. I ain't gonna hold you. You gotta be a boss to do every day, adulting, single with gratitude. It takes a lot of self-discipline. And after these messages, I'll tell you why. Hey there, if you have a product or something to inform the people about and you would like to go ahead and run an ad on She Gets It podcast, let me know. Email me at shegetsitpod@gmail.com so we can set this thing up. This spot right here can be for you. Thank you for checking out She Gets It podcast episode. I appreciate you. And if you're looking to support the podcast and you do not want to donate to Red Circle, that's the platform that hosts all of my shows, okay? She Gets It shop is open on Teespring. If you love and support the show, let me know by grabbing something and letting other people know that my show does exist and that's your favorite podcast to listen to. So the way that Teespring is set up, I don't have to get into the middle of it. It's between you and a company shipping your things where you want it to get. If you want to ship it to work, ship it to work. If you want to ship it to your friend's house, ship it to your friend's house. If you want to ship it as a gift to someone else, you can do that on teespring.com. And if you're a podcaster and you're looking for a dropship company, try teespring.com. Okay? Don't say I didn't tell you. Being lonely only sucks if you're boring, unmotivated, and you have no vision as a person. People who wake up and go to sleep with no motivation or ambition, y'all need therapy. There's something you're not tapping into. I be reading, writing, and watching a movie all at the same fucking time because I'm maximizing my time because I feel like me sitting here and just watching a movie is taking away something productive I could be doing for myself. If the love ain't genuine and in sync, who the fuck cares? Who wants to give time to shit that doesn't pour in? You don't need to see me and play phony for me. Worry about my feelings. No. Worrying about my feelings is my responsibility. I never hired you to worry about my feelings. You don't get paid to worry about my feelings. People be having phony friends and wondering why they get bad vibes. Why they keep getting bad advice. Why didn't they follow through with what they thought and wanted to do instead of listening to what such and such said? You are stronger with a smaller, more focused team of individuals. People who want to see you expand your business and be great don't get in your way. Don't settle for where you know you don't deserve to be. Build with who feels good and makes sense. If you are alone, it's treat yourself season. Stop looking at it as a bad thing. Go where you want to go. Treat yourself. Set your finances up. Set the bar. People supposed to add to you, not take away or deplete you. I hope you don't stay alone too long because I'm enjoying me longer than I know I should. It's going to be hard for me to take care of someone else's feelings at this point who doesn't do their work. Okay? It's going to be hard for me to care, to give a fuck about someone who has work to do but had the audacity to include me into their shit. It's going to take a God to hold my eyeballs open and be like, sis, this is him. I'm sick of your stalling. This is the one I sent for you. You know, and mentally I feel like I'm about I think mentally I'm about 76% ready for who the man I need to be with is. And the other percentage of me is just like, but I don't want to sit on the phone and talk. I don't necessarily want to get dressed up, smell my best, look my best, you know, get prepared, schedule this, make time for this for someone whose energy I don't know for real yet. And I'm not there. And that is the honest conversation a lot of people are not having with themselves. Stop acting like you give a fuck that this person went out their way, came to pick you up, took you on this date, took you to this restaurant, and you ate and you took pictures of your plate. And you're going to go home and you're going to hold back your real emotions and your real thoughts, and you're about to give them something basic in text message. I don't want to give any energy if it's not real. And I don't want to use anyone who feels a way about me that I don't feel about them. Because people who are really passionate, really outgoing, are really ready to go all the way and pour in to people they like, you also have a responsibility to see if it's reciprocated. Is this person giving me the same energy that they like me? Is this person liking my pictures? Is this person showing me interest? Is this person showing up? Is this person supporting me? Is this person encouraging me? Is this person making time for us? Is this person asking about that challenge I had last week and how did it turn out? Is this person remembering certain dates I told them that are important to me? Is this person understanding that, oh, who delivered this? Well, who finished this for me? Like, damn, you showed up. You remembered that Wednesdays are hard for me and I'm juggling this and this and this, and you did this for me and I appreciate it. Like, you got to wait for feedback. You got to give room for feedback. You got to give time for feedback. The illusion that relationships happen like boom, 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 boom. And then we got married and here we are 30 years later, happy, comfortable. Our kids are great. That's not real. It's not real. Okay. So, I don't know, but the shit y'all be dealing with out here, the mystery meat that y'all be handling out here, it's not worth it. It's not worth my sanity. It's not worth me losing my integrity. It's not worth me losing my self-respect. You can't talk to me any type of way. You can't treat me any type of way. You disrespect me once, you just gonna be that one time you disrespected me. And this is how I deal with you now. And if you don't like this level of where you've been and you're not going to improve with me because you disrespect me, you disrespected me, you violated me, go on about your business. It's not going to get any better. I'm telling you. It's not going to get any better. I'm not going to reward you with, oh yeah, that was back then. Like, dog, I'm not built that way. Some people are more forgiving and dumb. I'm just not built that way. I don't have it, and a lot of people have to understand that just because one person accepts your bull. Hey y'all, quick note. I wanted to invite you to follow me on Good Pods. If you haven't heard of it yet, it's like Goodreads or Instagram for podcasts. It's new, it's social, it's different, and it's growing really fast. I post it a lot of times on Instagram and on my Twitter. On Good Pods, we can follow each other to see what we're all listening to, and like other podcast players, you can search for the shows and play them right on the app and web for free. And you could talk to the people who are listening to podcasts and other podcasters. And that's the best part, in my opinion. Great way to grow your podcast. Good Pods is there with a comment section next to every episode. So there's no reason why people don't know what you're doing. I'm excited to hear your feedback and questions and what you liked about each episode. You can find me on Good Pods on the web or goodpods.com, or you can just download the app on your Android or your iPhone. You can use the link in my show notes. My username is shambypodin. Follow me and I'll follow you back. Okay. Shit doesn't mean the other person has to accept it. And there's no way for you to manipulate me to think that you're allowed to dictate my reaction to your bullshit. Period. My name is Shan. This is Shan B Poddin. Okay. You can find me at shanbpoddin.com. You can find me on TikTok, Twitter, IG, Stereo, shegetsitpod. And I appreciate y'all. Thank you for listening to the episode. Don't forget to share it and drop some new reviews. I got dusty ass reviews on Spotify, Apple, Google. Like, I need some new reviews. I know y'all listening. I be seeing them numbers. Like, drop some reviews, or you could call into the show. The number is in the show notes. And I'll play it on here and answer whatever questions you give me. But other than that, y'all stay great. Y'all have a great week. It's Monday. Monday is what you make it. If you go into Monday dragging and feel unprepared, that's your fault. You had all weekend to handle that hoe. Peace. All right. 2 table topic questions. Here we go. What are you a control freak about? My time. Y'all don't want to see the amount of alarms I have in my phone. Y'all don't want to see the amount of clocks I have in my house. And my clocks are never set for the exact time, because exact time creeps me the fuck out. And I have hella calendars in my house. In this one room, I have 1, 2, 3 calendars. In my kitchen, I have 1 calendar. In my office, that's in the second living room, I have another calendar. And I keep a daily agenda in my bag at all times. I don't fuck around with my time. So if I give my time to you or I make time for you, you better show the fuck up. Period.
Did you know that yearly Medicaid renewals will start again soon? This means millions of people who were enrolled in Medicaid during the pandemic may no longer be eligible for coverage. If this may impact you, the good news is you have options. Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield can help answer your questions so you can find an affordable health plan for you and your family. We want you to feel confident you're covered. Click to learn more. Policy exclusions and limitations apply. Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield is the trade name of Community Insurance Company.
Next question. Do you give or take more? I balance my checkbook. I balance my checkbook very good on me giving a fuck. So if I see your effort and you're always giving and showing up and willing, there's no time that I'm not going to be willing to show up and give to you, because it's about reciprocation. Okay, that's what I do. All right, so there's that. Thank you for checking out Table Topics, and let's get into the show.
Jan, take your ass to bed now. Get in the bed now. Somebody go tuck her ass in.